Toby.
I'm Issy.
And we'd like to say a big thank you to all the trolley people.
They're so great, they're so helpful.
Makes your day a lot easier.
Yeah, when you come off the water, the last thing you want to do is have to run up the hill to get your trolley, and when they bring it to you, it's such a good feeling.
Yeah, that makes your day a lot easier.
Hi, I'm Ed Riley. I just want to say a big thank you to all the volunteers. Much appreciated. Thanks very much.
The events couldn't run without them.
We couldn't do it without them.
Hi, I'm Christian. I'm Charlie. I'd like to thank all the volunteers at this sailing event, like the Tally ladies.
Yeah, my favourite volunteers are the trolley ladies. They're so kind and loving.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm John. This is Chris from Parkstone. I'd like to say thank you to all the volunteers, especially the mark layers.
Well, they do as they're told and they set the courses where the race officer wants them to.
Been volunteers for quite a few years now, been working in the same team, haven't found us out yet, so they keep asking us back. It's just really good to be involved in such big events and you know, just meeting the same guys and girls, having great fun.
The kick you get from seeing the youngsters actually doing the sailing event itself and keeping ourselves on our toes, and the pressure out in the water, and then coming back and having a beer and having a good laugh about it at the end of the day.
And being able to eat, sleep, talk sailing for a week, it's brilliant.
Hi, I'm Louise Bush. I'm here as an equipment inspector, so I've been checking everyone's equipment all day.
Hiya, Paul Manning. I'm doing exactly the same job as Louise. We're doing the 420s.
And we're actually doing the class of boat that's called the 29er, and we're inspecting the boats to make sure that they're in class and ready for racing.
Poor sailor who's got the wrong numbers on too tight and too close together, and all the glue stuck on the sail. So we're just trying to use a solvent to get it off.
It's been very, very helpful.
I'm Arthur Allen. I'm an ISAF International 29 measurer. Meeting the competitors and helping them to ensure that their boat is on a level playing field and they comply with the class rules.
Hi, I'm Dan. I'm one of the equipment inspectors for RYA, and just making sure that it's the fairest event that we can make.
We've got about 180 volunteers at the regatta this week, fulfilling a number of really important roles. I mean, literally the regatta couldn't happen without the support of all the volunteers that you see undertaking various tasks.
The volunteers are a critical part of any of the events that the RYA runs, and we try to do a combination of types of volunteer.
So a massive kind of manpower workforce, really making sure that we deliver the very best opportunities that we can on the water.
I'm John Horwell. I'm the Event Safety Officer. So in here we're at the Crow's Nest, but it forms the hub of the communications on the race area. We have 4 race areas, 4 different radio channels. We have 4 radio operators that ran a log as a proper radio control room. Most of the time we are just recording and understanding what's going on. Any safety issues that occur, we then take over and direct the operation. I volunteer for the events. I've always had a lot of enjoyment from the sport, and it's my opportunity just to put something back, and certainly with the youth, just to put something into youth sailing.
Hello, I'm Dan Carr, and I'm a HISC member and a volunteer, and I tally the sailors out. They give me elastic bands when they go onto the water, and they give them back when they come back off the water, which means that we have a record of who is out on the water, so we make sure that they all come back safely.
It's good fun, and I've been involved in lots of different things. I started off doing safety boat, then mark laying, got involved on the race boat a couple of times, and drifted when someone said, "Oh, you know about race results." My role now is chief scorer, with a very able assistant.
Good fun, good company.
Yeah. You're part of the team, and I think the thing that's growing is that more people are understanding each other's roles a little bit more, and what the difficulties and the pressures are. We're waiting on the race teams, but because we've been out there and know what their difficulties are, we're aware of them, and they're not pressuring them for information.
Of course, a world-class sailing team needs world-class volunteers, so we're really grateful for all the support behind the scenes from all the very well experienced and qualified people that you see helping us out this week.